Hey y'all, it's really early here and I've just woken up and found this beautiful picture that was on my wall, just folded into pieces. And the other morning I got up and someone had written dog on my door. I've had all these people in town over these last 18 months say the same things about my son, and I don't know whether it's a spiritual thing, but I do know it has something with this. Narcissists and their flying monkeys. Now, if you don't believe me, that's a thing I really suggest. If you're depressed, some shit's going on in your life with another person, I really suggest. Because there seems to be some influx in these narcissists that have no soul, and a lot of the time it's our own family, and it's petrifying. It is petrifying. I mean, a lot of people are scared to be alone, but thank you, Daniel Jackson. You taught me how to be strong and fucking not be scared to be alone, man. Like, Pop, I love you so much, and I do love you staying, but I sometimes have to have my own time. I don't know. The only person I could live with full time is my boys, like, or three of them, yeah. Like, yeah, yeah, even all of them. They're the only people that I could live with. In a small setting, in a village, I'd be great. I'd love to live in a really cool village where people were kind and generous and they helped each other out, and there was no gossip and there was no fidelity. You know what I mean? Everyone had their husband or wife or whatever. But But I get maybe it's our human flaws, but just the times that we're living in. So at the bottom, I've written things, and they're just things from songs that, like, you know how usually a song plays in your head, right? And you think of a guy. I think of this little one. I think of him all the fucking time. I dream of him. I go watch him from fucking with binoculars because I'm so scared for him. His auntie used to write, "I love Peter Noonan," written. I love Peter written on their wall. No, I don't know any other girl called Peter, and I adored her. And he lives there, and like that was. I just know that woman that where he is. Sorry, I just had a brain. Where he is, I know there's no love. There is no love there. Maybe in Rosa's heart if she gets out quick. But she won't. She's a flying monkey, sadly. And I adore that girl. I adore that girl. I adore Val. And I think Nicole's lovely. Not that we ever got close, but yeah. Other than that, I'm terrified. I'm terrified of every single other person that sees him. I'm terrified. Because if you're all alright with what they've done, I was in a total different state of being when I asked him just to take him for this Christmas, because I've never asked a thing like that before ever. So as I could get myself together for him, I did that. And you all set this up. And he's grieving and I'm grieving, we're not happy. And he's not, like, baby, I love you so much. But I know he's struggling, like, with his, like, school stuff. You know what this shit does to a kid? Think about the childhood you all had. What are we doing? What are you doing to him? He deserves a healthy mum that has a shot of friggin' apple cider every morning. Just so I can be my healthiest for him. I'm sure you've got some friggin' spy thing going on. I mean, it's obsession, and how courts can't see that, especially on one person's part. It's clearly all about them. And that's what happens. It's just on repeat. There's no other gameplay for them, so they bring themselves down in the end. And they'll fucking go down kicking and screaming, and you have to be a very fucking strong person, otherwise they will kill you. They will kill you. If you're not one step, at least head to head or ahead of them, they will kill you. In the end, it'll kill you. So keep healthy out there, because if you're in a situation like me, right, please go watch the Narcissists and the Flying Monkeys. It may be a party situation, it may not, but it will make you stronger for what's to come. Our world's about to get a whole lot shittier than the shit we got to deal with in our own lives. It's not. I'm not trying to scare anyone. It's just a fact. You think that, how come, you know that COVID is the new cold? That's why no one's dying of colds and influenzas. COVID is the new cold. And we don't know what these vaccines are. They the population, I don't know. But right now I'm worried about my family. It's all I care about, and how they can just keep on going along with their lives. Like, do. It's alright, he's just in his room again, doing nothing but on that Black Mirror. Do. It's been 8 months, but yeah, hasn't seen his mum. He even opened his package that he sent to me. Oh, you make me skin crawl. Oh, always make my skin crawl. You know that? Always made my skin crawl. But I was polite, even though what you did to me in 2013, even what you did to me before I decided what I would do with me and my baby. What you did, how you treated it all, you should be put in jail just for that. Where are all your friends? You could not live alone. You could never ever be alone, so you're going to make everyone too scared to do something for you. My son's too scared to say he loves me. That is sick. That is abuse. That is brainwashing that you told me that you know so much about. That's because you have to brainwash people, because you're so insecure and you don't love yourself. I love myself. All I can do is pray for you. Do I hate you? I will not allow you to take that energy from me. Do I think you are a very sick lady, and the older you get, the worse it's going to get? Yes. Do I feel sorry for Paul? Yes. And no. I fucking pray for that young girl of yours, man. Like, she could know how to ride and go around a barrel. I know that. I could just, from the look of her, I know she'd be able to do it. But you wouldn't let me teach her to ride, would ya? Why? With your past? What you've done? Paul didn't even have a mother growing up. How dare you? It's not going to end well. It will end.